My name's Ravinder. I'm a full-time social studies student, so it's the last 15 months. I started on the Gateway programme and now I've just completed my first year of university. "18 years. Yes, a long time ago. So I did my GCSEs and got some good grades. I was hoping to go on to A-levels, but my dad was an alcoholic, so you had to make a choice. So I tried to fit it in with a part-time job. It didn't happen. I then tried to go to college and I thought, okay, if I can't do A-levels, I'll do it during VQ. And got all the way through, just couldn't do my exams. He was drinking heavily at the time, but I always wanted to learn. So I started working in hotels. There they had a management training program, so still had the desire to learn. It must be about 7 years ago now when I had my first child, and I thought, okay, I'll do an A-level. Yeah. At home, trying to work, no one to guide me, sitting there with the books. It was easier going to feed her or play with her than rather do any work. So yeah, that didn't happen. So I realised I needed a learning environment. So when Gateway came across, I thought, okay, let's try it. I didn't actually think I'd get in. I applied, got invited for an interview, had the interview, and it was so genuine. I could talk about my depression. I could be honest about why I was doing it, that this was for me now. My children are starting school, youngest will be in school, and I wanted to do this. And Gateway in itself is an eye-opener. If you pass, you will automatically go on to the part-time social studies degree. When our exam finished, they said, is anyone interested in going full-time? We were offered a place and said, who wants to take it up? Put my hand up straight away. When you do move on, like I have, onto the full-time degree, it's easy because it's just a further drive down. It's not that you've completely new setting, people you haven't met before, you're used to the system, you're already in place on the system, so it's not a complete start over. The social studies degree programme makes it so special because you're based at the centre of lifelong learning, but you can take modules from other departments as well. So me, I've taken philosophy. When I first started, I thought I'll go into social work because I did volunteer as a support worker. However, it was really hard for me because I led with my heart. That's why I wanted to do philosophy, so I thought, let's make it logical decisions. What's the best outcome for the client rather than putting my heart and soul into it and having burnout, which I did. And to get back into that, they wanted a social work degree, which I didn't have. I had the experience, but not the degree. So I thought, Gateway, social studies, sociology, MA in social work, which Warwick offers. But now, everything's opened up. Now the plan. Whether I follow this route or not, I don't know, but the plan is social studies degree, major in philosophy, after which I will convert to a law degree, hopefully which I'll then be either deciding lawyer or barrister, but the aim is to be a judge. So I thought, you know what, aim high, I will get somewhere. It's not just a step on your journey, it is actually a new journey you could begin, and I'll tell you all the experiences. Now that I'm on the degree programme, I went to a talk by Shami Chakrabarti of Liberty, and it was free. And it was so brilliant walking in that room, and I didn't feel just like a student, I felt like a person, a separate, and I had more individual value. Not in my home life, yes, I'm mum, wife and all this, but here I'm me. I'm Ravinder, I'm a student, mature student, and I get all the perks with it. They could have gone to other universities, but they said we'd never get an opportunity like this. Gateway has got us into Warwick. What more could you want? Your CV would look different. Actually, you'd stand out because you've already got the previous experience. So you've got a head start among students because they've gone on the traditional school, A-levels, GCSEs, A-levels, university, whilst we've had the life in between. So we're more, I think, passionate about where we're going, and we're more determined as well.